But let's have a look at how these two sides will line up today with the team list thanks to Tradie B. A couple of late changes for the Dragons. Blake Laurie and Ryan Couchman come into the starting side. Jack DeBellin and Luciano Leilua shifting to the bench. And then Michael Molo, he moves into the replacement as 18th man, with King Tongia coming into the side, starting from the bench. And for the Cronulla Sharks, with Ronaldo Mulatalo ruled out with that knee injury flare-up, Hiroti comes onto the wing for the Sharks. But one man who's got affiliations with both clubs as well is, of course, Cameron Kinnis, and he's come out for the warm-up. He's about to catch up with Marley.
Climb to third if they're beaten. They're still fourth, but they are vulnerable to potentially losing their place in the four. They'll be on the same number of competition points as Canterbury with a couple of rounds left to play. Daniel Atkinson has been a good luck charm this year. They've won 10 of the 14 games he has played for the Sharks, and 3 of those wins he's really been their sole playmaker against Melbourne away, then the Gold Coast, and then Newcastle in the last 2 weeks. Inside the Dragons sheds, this means so much to them. From their perspective, they could pretty much seal their first finals berth for, what, 5-6 years, I think it is. They'd be 4 points clear in 8th position, and they've played well enough this year to suggest they deserve a spot in the 8. 4 of 5 wins in their last few games in Wollongong. Wednesday. The Ironman Blake Brayley wore the 7 the last few weeks. He's back in the 9. He's played 98 games on the trot for the Sharkies. It is the Southern Derby. There is much bad blood. Oh, Ramian pops an offload, and Jack Bird was awake to it, and the ball back in St George Illawarra's keeping.
Great play.
Centre field scrum, 10-metre line, picked up by Brayley. Sent away to Ramian, in and away. They've missed him. He scores early for Cronulla. A simple one-on-one miss. 4-0.
Yeah, this is playing to your strengths and bringing your teammates into the game. And a big left-hand fend. Isuzu D-Max replay, bang off the left. Got that left fend out there. Plenty of space, 2-on-2 with half the field. Uses his strengths, left foot step, left fend, and too close to the sideline, too close to the try line to be sliding. Good start.
He stopped moving his legs then, Matt Funai. He stopped. Keep the legs moving. Look, he stops his legs, gets to the outside. He just can't accelerate to the outside. Poor miss. That was soft.
Cronulla down this end of the ground. They've had consecutive sets for quite a number of opportunities here. It's been spilt by Tuipulotu. It's been picked up here by Matt Funai, who got himself behind the ball.
Oh, there's a high shot here.
Before he regathered it.
There's a high shot from Ramian. Now, he was offside when he picks the ball up.
But Ashley Klein hasn't stopped it, so maybe he's ruled that he's got a foot or his legs behind the ball before collecting it.
Well, Tuipulotu was in goal.
Well, he hits him high.
Oh. Well, this might be, given what we've seen this weekend, this might be more than a penalty.
Cam, look, I understand you want to put a challenge in, right, but we have a foul play, right, which is going to override any decision there the challenge takes place.
Wow.
Oh, there's no challenge. No challenge. But you're going to have a sim bin, though.
What's Jack Bird saying?
Yeah, he's going to go to the bin here, Jesse Ramian.
Jesse!
Gee.
Yeah, just gets it wrong, and a bit of force behind.
Yeah, mate, it's moderate force, it's direct to the head, okay, so you're on report, you're in the bin for 10.
Yeah, I'm with you, Joey. I think Funai was
offside
in front of Tuipulotu. Never got himself back, unfortunately.
Oh, that was a bad one.
It's a potential turning point, isn't it, when you consider the referee could well have blown that up. Like Lua, nice play, Sloan, Tuipulotu, Hiroti over there. I think that one looked like it clipped him high. It's a shank. Lomax has got the ball back, lost it backwards, play on. A kick here by Max Funai. He gets it back. He breaks free of Kennedy. Ball still alive. St George Illawarra with a miraculous effort. You can't believe it.
Yeah, this is Jack Bird competing. He comes from the other side of the field, never gives up on the play. and just some urgency, makes something out of nothing. Fine puts it on the boot, shows more urgency than Will Kennedy, and then the offload hits the deck, and Jack Bird, who's playing on the left-hand side.
They've been all over the Dragons, but the best thing for the Dragons was the scoreline at 4 points to nil. It's now 6-4, they lead.
They keep it alive. Atkinson goes for the power. And he's hit hard by the undeniable Ben Hunt. Wilton to Hazelton. Running towards Leilua. Couchman in there also. Fifth play. Trindle out in front of Iro. It's a glorious pass. It's a great run by the centre to crash into space and get the Sharks' second try.
Just watch the movement of Kale Iro as the ball's in the air. It's a beautiful right to left pass of the number 7. Isuzu D-Max replay. Just watch Iro's movement there.
Yeah.
Just on receiving the football, just off the left foot. That's special. That's instinctive in looking at the football, but understanding where your opponent is in front of you, and just finds the space. Beautiful left foot step. Great timing. And the Sharks, they strike back. That's a wonderful try.
This is something his father, Kevin Iro, used to do. He used to change angles and change his run, the line of his run while the ball's in the air.
Trindle's kick is successful. Hazelton playing it to Brayley. Trindle for Nikora, running that hard line, but it was a great tackle. Eisenhuth, that's just his game summed up. Now big Royce. Royce Hunt gets so close. Brayley Atkinson tried to step inside a sewer. DeBellin gets over there. Last tackle. What sort of a kick are they thinking? Brayley, he goes to Atkinson, now to Kennedy, tap on Stone Street, back in field. Stone Street gets the ball on the line.
He scored some tries, this young lad. Well, there's an injury here to Max Fine, running the ball in the last play. Isuzu D-Max replay. Iro does a good job, gets through the line, there's no obstruction.
About 90 minutes. Great surfing, so I'm told. Oh, there's a mix-up. 5 away. Little for Bird, now for Hunt. Sloan kicks, pursues, the ball's been lost, and Lomax has scored. He kicks the ball, but does he spear into Iro? Has hands on the back.
Tyrell Sloan pushes Kale Iro in the back.
It's going to be stripped.
He then drags him away from the ball. On both counts, this is interference. We have a decision.
Yeah, I think it's even competing for the ball. It's the fact that Sloan uses his hands. They're both fighting for position to get the football. And the fact that Sloan put his hands on Ben Hunt.
Forward.
Prop to prop. Hunt now. Sloan, Leilua, yes, Tui Pilotu.
Well, Fine in a previous play, he got it all wrong. He wanted to run the football and pass it. He got a little bit confused, but Leilua, he gets it spot on this occasion. Big man running out wide. Isuzu D-Max replay. You get the ball to your strike players, and Leilua, he sums it up, accelerates, and then puts Tua Pilotu into some space. He gets that one right.
Well, the key players combining. The halves play to Sloan, and then their strike player on the left, Leilua. He just holds this ball up long enough. Just where he gets the ball. When he gets the ball, Leilua here, you'll watch there's a little bit of a double pump. He's just watching the defence. Just goes far enough to attract the outside defenders. A little double pump. Looking, waits, and gets his big winger on the outside. Game on, Gal.
Certainly is game on, Joe, and this edge, the left-hand edge looks the most dangerous for me. I know that.
Trindle in position. Ripping this in the air, pressure on the fullback. Sloan Kennedy sailing above them.
And just by pure effort, you see him on the inside there. Isuzu D-Max replay, just effort to get through. Britton Nicola, he's right beside him. I don't know if Terrell Sloan lost it in the air, but William Kennedy certainly didn't. He was the only one that left the ground. Come down with the football, scores under the post.
Reintroduced by Shane Flanagan. Still 2 plays left on the set. Taken flat by McInnes. Out to Atkinson. Now Nikora beats them all.
Yeah, there it was. The big man on the inside just could not get across. Isuzu, D-Max replay. Watch the back on the inside. They can hardly pick their legs up. Marlowe can't get there. Big try, that one.
Yeah, I like this guy. And Britton Nicola. He can do it all. He can whack in defence. He's got plenty of fitness about him, but he's also got the skill.
Once again, making their middle work side to side. And on the second or third occasion, it just went straight through. Great try. Back through the middle for the Sharkies.
They have to hold them out here. The big red V. Trindle, Hunt out of the line. Good tackle. Kennedy played it really fast. Wilton through the hands. A spectacular catch by Stone Street.
It's a winger. It's his second. Isuzu D-Max replay. Catch and pass. Hero does a really good job here. And Stone Street picks the ball up around his knees. This will show it. I don't know. It's a bit forward. Anyway, he scores it.
Yeah, great initiative by Teague Wilton. He was the one that identified the short side, created the extra number, and got the ball to Ido.
Oh.
And then Stone Street.
The booing didn't work.
They've had the same roster. The time spent playing together is fantastic. They work hard. So they're just going to win semi-finals.
Brayley with good dash. Sends it to Stone Street. He's got 2 tries. He steps inside a Lomax. What a future this lad's got.
Watch him use the footy here.
1 pass Atkinson. 2 passes Trindle. 3 passes Ramian. Oh, from one corner to the other. Harotti.
Yeah, they know what's required. They make the dent down the left-hand side, and the space is always on the other side. And 2 halves, they say, give me the ball. This is my responsibility. It's Trindle and Dan Atkinson. They get the ball to the space. Isuzu D-Max replay, it's Brayley. He's on the spot. Nice little fend. Gets the ball to Stone Street. And when Stone Street plays the ball, the 2 halves stand up. They've got to get the ball to the space, and it's always on the other side. Now 6 to the 7. And then Jesse Ramian, he plays to his strengths again. Left foot step. Ball in 2 hands. And then Harotti, he finishes it off. Yeah, Gal.
It's been the issues for the Dragons all season. They seem to go win-loss, win-loss, win-loss. When they win well. When they lose, they get beaten by a hell of a lot of points. 36 points to 10 with the keep the calm isn't good enough. The positive thing for the Dragons are remaining 8th spot.
The one from Britton Nicola and getting back and saving a try.
He shaped it. Oh, yeah.
So the clock is going to elapse here. The Sharks, well, this has just been a scintillating effort in the last quarter of this game. This was in the balance. From 14-10 to 38-10 at full time. Cronulla up into 3rd position on the ladder. If we weren't talking about them before, then maybe we are now. A big victory for the Sharks in the local derby.